What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we're going to do a little comparison between two memory sets on Rosetta. Now, one of these sets is going to be pretty much optimal for any Rosetta out there, but maybe you might want to try this. Maybe this will be easier for you to use her and say Pancage, because in Pancage, you're trying to end the fight as fast as possible. And whenever you slap a certain memory set, which we'll get to on Rosetta, you can actually enter your matrix a whole lot faster, and you can actually enter her railgun mode a lot quicker. And that damn thing does an insane amount of damage. Now, by the time that you guys see this video, the Babel Tower will be released. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to be at work by the time this shows up, so I can't really talk about it. So I thought this would be a nice little video to do with Rosetta using this little comparison. Now, Rosetta is a pretty interesting character. I mean, I really have loved this character, and I do have her 6-star weapon. Now, something to keep in mind is if you don't have her 6-star weapon, you're not going to get this physical damage reduction by 20%, right? Whenever you use her as a QTE character, whenever you bring Rosetta in for a QTE, all she does is spin her spear around. She doesn't apply any damage reduction. So unless you have the character at double S, right? If she's just at S rank, then having this weapon is an absolute necessity. Now you can farm for her and get those extra 30 stars and get her to double S, which will be mighty, mighty potent for her. Because once you get this character to double S, then she is going to be inflicting Lance of Perception, right? And this is her damage reduction from her blue orbs, right? You also get the increased damage by 10%, which is nice. But her blue orbs does the Lance of Perception, where you have the physical damage reduction by 20%. So either you have to have her a double S whenever you're using her for a QTE to get that 20% physical damage reduction, or you have to have her weapon to get the physical damage reduction. If you have her weapon and she's a double S, well, then you're getting 40% damage reduction whenever you're using your QTE, which is godly. That is just something to note about this character, which is pretty amazing. Now, the comparison we're going to do is we're actually going to compare this 4-piece Hanna and 2-piece Catherine. Now, these resonated stats are not for Rosetta. These are actually for A. Karenina. So do keep that in mind. But the beautiful thing about this set, especially for a character like Rosetta, is obviously you do more damage whenever you're doing 3 pings, right? And anytime you're doing 3 pings with characters, it's really nice with the Hannas, because whenever you do a 3 ping, you actually enter your matrix, which is nice. So when you dodge an attack, you can enter into a 1 ping that counts as a 3 ping because you'll be in the matrix. And then that 1 ping that counts as a 3 ping will enter the matrix again, right? And it's just going to allow you to enter into her railgun super, super fast, right? I'm not saying this is the optimal set on her. It's not. It's not the best set on her. It really isn't. But whenever you can enter that railgun a whole lot faster, guys, it will do a nutty amount of damage. And the Hanna, if you don't have her ultima unlocked, and the ultima is when her ultima is unlocked, she'll be able to have extra orbs available, right? She's going to have 7 orbs available. And it's going to be a lot easier for her to do three pings in order to enter into the railgun. But when you only have 4 orbs, like what mine is right now, then it's a little bit different. And the Hanna set actually makes things a lot easier. Again, it's not the optimal set for her, but for Pancage, it actually works pretty damn well. You get the damage reduction from the Catherine set, and you'll be able to enter into your railgun super fast. If you start off the fight with 1 ping and then 3 of whatever color, you can easily enter into her railgun super, super fast. It's pretty nutty with this set. And even though this set right here is better for her, and it is the set that I would absolutely recommend for her, I mean, you would want 4 of these Leeuwenhoeks. You would want 4 of them either in the top 3 and then 1 here and then 2 Catherines. Or if you're using it as her main DPS character, you'd have 2 Darwins on top and then 4 Leeuwenhoeks on the 3rd slot and then 3 on the bottom for the best output as far as your BP output is concerned. But for today's comparison, I'm just going to show you guys just, this set right here, and then we're going to have 4 level 25 Leeuwenhoeks. I know they're only level 25, right? It's not 100% fair comparison, but I mean, this will actually show how strong these Leeuwenhoeks actually are with this setup right here. They're actually pretty damn godly. And remember, she is at S rank. So whenever I use my QTE, I only get the damage reduction from my 6-star weapon. I'm not getting any other damage reduction because she needs to be double S in order to get it. And as far as the Pancage that we're going to be facing, we're just going to be going against Rosetta herself, right? Now, I was able to get 185,000 with this physical team. And I'll go ahead and bring up the run for you guys so you can see this. Check this out, okay? So in this first run, this is with the Hanna set, right? Now watch how I do this. All right, we'll just go enter the matrix, use alpha, use your sword waves, right? Try to plow out some damage. Then we'll switch to Rosetta, right? And I want you to notice that we had 3 of one color, 3 yellows, and then we had 1 blue, right? We dodged, we were into the blue, and now we got 4 highlighted yellows. And we'll be able to hit another yellow, hit another 3 ping, and we already could enter into the rail gun, do tons of damage, which is awesome, right? That is just sick, guys. And then I just use Kamoy here, bring in the weapon so we get a little extra damage from that thing. And enter into the matrix, enter the sword wave once more, and plow them down, right? Now this is with the 4-piece Hanna and the 2-piece Catherine on Rosetta. And you're going to notice there's not really a huge difference, but there is a little bit of a difference, right? So for the 4-piece Hanna, I actually got 186,000, which is pretty awesome. That's a pretty damn good score, right? I probably could do better if I practiced over and over and over, but it's still a pretty damn good score. Now I'm going to show you guys a run where I'm using the 4-piece Leeuwenhoeks with the 2-piece Catherine set, right? And we're going to play it exactly the same, right? Here we go. We'll enter our sword wave, plow them up a little bit. I mean, of course, guys, there's always a little RNG as far as, you know, what orbs we're actually using. We got 3 of the same color, 1 of the same color. There we go. And I did get hit there, you know, no big deal. But we were able to enter the railgun super fast. And booyah, enter the sword wave, more down, and it's over. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot of difference in doing this. It's just easier with the Hanna set, or maybe it's just because I'm just, you know, used to playing with it using a Karenina, right? But as you guys can see, 184,000, almost 185,000, not much difference. And really the difference is really just coming from the fact that maybe one run was a little bit better than the other, or the fact that I just have more BP because I got 4-piece Hannas that are all at level 45, whereas the 4-piece Leeuwenhoek that I had equipped were only at level 25, right? That does make a big difference as far as the amount of damage that your character is actually going to do. So this is just something I want to throw out at you guys. I mean, obviously you're going to use the 4-piece Leeuwenhoek with 2 Catherines or with 2 Darwin on top, and then 4-piece Leeuwenhoek. You could do it that way as well if you're using her as a main DPS character. But I just wanted to share these 2 little runs with you guys to show you that if you wanted to, you could use the 4-piece Hanna with 2 Catherines, and she's still going to perform pretty well for you, at least in pain cage for sure. However, in Warzone, the Leeuwenhoeks I do believe would be way on top because you're going to get more of that damage reduction throughout the fight. You're just going to do a lot more damage with it. So let me know how y'all doing in the game, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. TNT+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, y'all. Take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.